That's an extremely long password. Hey, bemused, how's it going, man? Yep, it certainly is an extremely long password. Lots of asterisks. Yeah. Alright, let's log in. Start this sucker up. And we are in business. Sorry about the wait, everybody. A lot of people in this world, you might want to switch to a quieter one. You can do so by using the world switcher in the logout menu. That's okay. We won't need to worry about population today. Okay, so after doing some Dying Camels Demons 2, I'm doing a chill stream tonight. It won't be a very long one. It won't be like the 5 hours of last time. It'll be a lot shorter. But there is something I want to check out, actually. A bit of scouting, if you will. But I'll just give a quick recap what happened last time. So last time, we finally made it past the iron grind of smithing. Made it from 26 to 30, which took about 2.5 hours. And then we did the Night Sword quest, which gave us lots of smithing points. And a quest point, and it was pretty fun. And then I just basically did a bit more steel to get a bit of gear. You can see I now have a steel full helm, steel scimitar, and I can use steel axes. We are getting through the steel, but it's going to take a lot longer to get through it than it did iron. So I'll save that for another time. So this time around, I'm going to be doing a little bit of recon work in a certain dangerous area of the game. But before we get started, I'm going to take off all my gear. This is for a very good reason. For the area we are about to travel to. I could... Nah, I'd better not. We're going to be going fully naked this time. And there's a reason for that. Because tonight, I am going to the wilderness. Oh yes, the wilderness. And in particular, there's 2 areas I want to check out. I think if I'm right, the first area is over here. And the second one is this mining site much further in. But obviously it's going to be a little more complicated than that. So, look, that's the museum. The quest in there. Might see that later. Thinking we're going in the right direction. We are. Good. Okay, so how are you doing anyway, bemused? By the way, this is my 10th part of my old school RuneScape project. I've made to double figures. So, here we are, the wilderness. There is a sign. Dangerous. Wilderness up ahead. Almost certain death. And we get some music. Crystal Sword. So, this is the gateway to the wilderness. The wilderness is an incredibly interesting place in the whole of RuneScape and covers a large, significant area north of Varrock. It is all accessible to free-to-play. There seems to be some other areas too, far, far to the north. Doing an ambushing way in a sea. Now, the wilderness is actually almost about the size of the full free-to-play area here in terms of its length. It has quite a few various things in it that I've never really bothered to look at. It's an incredibly interesting area. It is the only area in the whole of old school RuneScape, that I am aware of anyway, where players can kill other players. That is why I am going naked. And that is why the combat level is very important. Level 14. This is the area where players can kill other players. If they want to. But also, there is a lot of cool stuff around here that is worth going into. So, you have to be very careful when entering the wilderness. Now, what does give us a bit of an advantage is that, now as you all know, if you die in the game, you only get to keep 3 items that you dropped. So, providing you're not that skull and crossbones on your head, you lose all but 3 items upon death. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that. So, if you have a skull and crossbone above your head, you lose all but... Oh, sorry, I'm typing in chat there, so it's bad. So, if you have a skull and crossbone above your head, you lose all but 1 item. So... As you can see, all these people have got skulls and crossbones. That means they have attacked another player and others skulled and crossboned. As you can see there, you can see just over there, a wizard and another guy have a little fight. Now, obviously, that means it can be incredibly lucrative to go and hunt down players in the wilderness. Does this game ever actually end? You see streamers that have been playing this for multiple years and there doesn't seem to be an end point. Well, I believe... they add extra content every so often in the form of new quests or other things, so I don't think this game has actually got an end point. But I do. My end point is to hit 99 all skills and complete all these quests. And once I've done that, I'm finished. Yeah, it's kind of like World of Warcraft, I suppose. But I mind you, some players play the PK system. I think a lot of players at endgame just basically engage in duels and try to get a lot of money or something. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you. So, I don't know. Well, anyway, you're probably wondering why all these players aren't just killing each other right now. Well, there's kind of a system to how the wilderness works. Which means it's not completely PvP from the moment you step over this ditch. I'll try to explain it as we go. But basically, the wilderness has some pretty interesting sites, and I believe throughout our adventures, I am going to have to go into the wilderness and visit some of these spots much later on. So, although I'm not going to engage in any PvP, I'm going to be wary of the fact that I may have to visit this area at some point throughout the late game. Although I think a lot of that will be related to numbers. There's a bit of hunter training over here, for instance. There's a dungeon. There's some interesting sort of fish. There's even a general store. What the hell? I want to scout out 2 particular areas. This altar and that mining site. That's both maybe useful later. So, without further ado, as we have no items, we are basically a very poor target to go after. So hopefully no one will attack us. But you never know. So basically these players will fight each other, and if they die, well, you can pick up their stuff. So I could sit here and loot players who have died, for instance. If I wanted to. This ditch didn't used to be here, funnily enough. It used to be just a little fence area. But, hey-ho. I think players also test off their skills in here by fighting each other. Hey, Suez, how's it going? Anyway, it is now time to enter the wilderness, and our first target is going to be this altar area directly to the north. Oops, I don't want to log out, no. So, we will now cross the ditch. As you can see, we get a warning. If you go any further, you will enter the wilderness. This is a very dangerous area where other players can attack you. The further north you go, the more dangerous it becomes. An indicator at the bottom right of the screen will show the current level of danger. So, you can't enter it. So, we're going in, and we're in. Alright. So, we're now in the wilderness. Very scary. So, as you can see, there is now a level up here to the top right. Which is... Stop examining sides, you're in the wilderness now. We do also have to be careful of mobs. So what this indicates is the current PvP level of the zone. So for example, we are combat level 14. As we go up here, we are in a level 6 zone. That means that players 6 levels above or below us can engage us in combat, but anyone who is too low or too high cannot engage us in combat. So in the early parts of the zone, only players who are around your level will be able to actually engage you in combat, meaning you will be safe. But as you notice, the level goes up as we continue to go into the wilderness. This player is on level 17. He cannot attack us, and we cannot attack him. They are safe. But as you go further, the levels increase, going up and up and up, and much further on, the level range will increase to the point where we may actually get attacked by other players. But we're pretty safe from this guy. This guy too. As you can see, there's a lot of high-level players in the wilderness who are, well... As you can see, he is within level range, so they will be running away from each other quite a bit. Maybe not. Someone's died here, actually. Wow. Holy shit, this is actually quite a round. Strength potion. Iron plate body. Fire runes. Iron plate legs. Chef's hats. Team 19 cape. Huh. What is this? Ooh, look at the pretty colours. And lots of lobster. So this is the reason why you kind of want to go into the wilderness sometimes. No, unfortunately there isn't. You have to pick it up one at a time. Wow, we've got a full set of gear now. I'm not actually sure what this cape is, but we can wear it. Does she offer any protection at all? Very minor. Oh well. Uh-oh. That level 10 is actually within our level. Oh shit. We need to leave now. Oh crap. Oh damn it. He killed us. Oh dear, you are dead. Ah, but we got to keep 3 of the best items, so that actually worked out nicely. Yeah, unfortunately, magic is pretty common in the wilderness because it has the ability to hit for lots of damage, and also it can actually trap players at the higher ranks. Team capes are for team PvP. Oh well, we died. The good news is we didn't lose anything that we actually possessed anyway, so no biggie. We only lost what we kind of took off someone else. The good news is as you can see, we kept the 3 most valuable items, which was apparently this cape, the 3 strength potions, and a lobster. So hey, we've already made a profit. The bad news is, though, is that we did end up having to go to the bank. But we got a cape. That's cool, I guess. And a strength and 3 strength potion. Or 3 drops of a strength potion. That could be useful later. Isn't it easier to use the move other menu button arrangement? Hey Bofers, how's it going? So because we didn't engage in the PvP ourselves, we got to keep all but 3. I didn't actually lose anything valuable anyway, so all's good. Unfortunately, we did lose a lot of time. It's just a bit unlucky that we ran into that wizard there. That was rather unlucky. And I believe lobsters are pretty useful for PvP zones because they give you a lot of health, so... Hey-ho. Obviously this will be easier when we have more HP later on, but... Anyway. Yeah, this time around, Omnitus, I'm trying to scout the wilderness. There's 2 areas I want to check out, and I was explaining how the wilderness system worked, and then we saw loot, and then we were attacked, and then we died. Magic is a very common thing in the wilderness, as it's very hard to catch a player in melee. There are a couple of spells that will allow you to keep a player binded, but a lot of combat in the wilderness will be ranged and magic. Sometimes they'll be melee. You also probably noticed that there was a multiple cross swords, which means multiple players can attack you, so you might have to be aware of gank squads and shit like that. Oh well. At least you got to see what happens when you die, so that's useful. And obviously all the lobsters, the iron plate leg will have dropped on that spot, and that player will now have all the loot. But he'll have to be careful too that he doesn't get murdered. So ideally, if we do go into the wilderness in the future, I'm going to be very, very prepared for a fight, or rather prepared to avoid one. I don't want a PvP in this game, but depending on certain things later on, I may have no choice but to kill the odd player. I'll be coming prepared for any wilderness runs, to say the least. It is, however, an area I wish to avoid as much as possible. Luckily, Nember's world will be quieter. The free-to-play one will be more busier. But hey, we gained 3 strength potions, a team PvP cape. I don't know if that will be useful later on or not. Maybe someone will want to buy it for a lot of money. Museum guard. Worksman's gate. Huh. Can we actually go for this gate at all? Or is this like members area only shit? Hello there. Sorry, I can't stop to talk. I'm guarding this workman's gate. I'm afraid you can't come through here. You'll need to find another way around. You need 153 kudos to pass through here? Kudos? What's all that? The distance between tab burns and panel is shorter, I mean. What's the other button arrangement you're talking about, Silas? Oh, what's this here? Doorway. An archaeologist. Under options, display advanced. And make sure the lower squared square is no longer red. Side panels. Oh! Huh. That's how it used to be. That's the old system. Holy shit. Damn, this is the system I've been used to. Is that you? Huh. Oh wow, this is the old system. Oh. I'm not actually sure what's back here, to be honest. I think it's part of the museum or something, maybe. Yeah, I wondered why it changed too. I didn't realize you could tab between it. Oh, I need 453 kudos with the Varrock Museum. I guess it's like a rep grind or something? Looks like there's quite a big area here, too. Ah, well, maybe one day we'll have 153 kudos, who knows. Oh, it's members stuff, okay. Well, we won't worry about that at the moment, then. Right. Let's try the wilderness again. Alright, so this time we want to be a lot more careful and be trying to head to the north. See if we can avoid getting killed by a player. This rat attacking me does not help matters. That rat does not help either. Please stop, rat. Thank you. I don't appreciate you attacking me. Alright, let's try not to focus on looking for loot. We're not doing that. We're here to visit 2 sites of interest and see what's around. I have a bad feeling I may not be able to get to the other one without being horribly butchered, but... It's actually a level 3 out here. Guess they're exploring too. Faithless. Ooh. Look at that bubbling, boiling stuff. This is where I died earlier. Well, thank you for that, Silas. It's actually useful to get that location. Whoa. Bubbling so much it's actually exploding. Oh. Simon. A very brave merchant. Ah, this is the area I was looking for. Ah. I remember this site. Oh yes. This is a pretty cool site for one particular reason. Now, one of you can guess what it is. I don't remember it looking like this though. But whatever. As you can see, it looks like this is a site of this is an old altar. Right, it's a chaos altar. The glory of Zamorak. Who's the bad guy? I guess Zamorak's thing got exploded. So there's one particular reason why coming here is very nice to visit. If I remember my knowledge correctly anyway. That's right, if I'm not mistaken, this is a good area to train your prayer. Because these bones respawn pretty quickly. I remember training my prayer up like this back in the... He looks very relaxed. Oh gee, my character has a sense of weird humour. Odd. So, if you want to train prayer, this is a good area to actually go and visit, as these bones do respawn. This is obviously the site of some great battle, or whatever. And we see our first altar of Zamorak, who I think is the opposite of Saradomin, in that he's probably the bad guy. Or the chaos guy, anyway. So, you just come over here, and you just bury some bones for a while. And it's a really good way to train it, because they respawn quickly, so... This is essentially where I'll be coming if I ever need to pray grind. Not that I will, but... Hey Mike, how's it going? Even do some running if I want to. Get those outside. I certainly don't remember it being like this, though. I'm pretty sure I don't remember there being an altar here. This used to be some wasteland, I think. But whatever. Anyway, I'm glad this area still exists. If I need to get some prayer up, and I'm not going to do it right now. I mean, there is some prayers I could start aiming towards, but nah. Not at this moment. I don't have any particular interest in grinding prayer at the moment. But I will get a level up while we're here, since we're quite close to level 17. Obviously, the only kicker to this area is that, you know, if anyone within my level range comes in, I'm going to be in a spot of bother. I get brutally murdered, but I'll be coming here naked, so they won't gain anything from killing me anyway. And there we go, level 17. Bones for the Bone Guard. Alright, let's leave. I'm not going to stay here all the time. Uh-oh. Okay, he's way outside of range, so it's all good. This could also be useful for PvP situations if you want to regain your prayer points. Just come here, quickly pray up, and... oh shit, there's other people. Oh, it's alright, they're all way too high. We're okay. Let's see what Simon has to say. Hello there, are you interested in buying one of my special capes? What's so special about your capes? Ah, well, they make it less likely you'll accidentally attack anyone during the same cape as you and easier to attack everyone else. They also make it easier to distinguish people who are wearing the same cape as you from everyone else. They're very useful when out in the wilderness with friends or anyone else you don't want to harm. Would you like to buy one? Oh, I see. Team 9, Team 19, Team 29, Team 39. Do these have different values then? Oh, they all cost the same. Okay. Alright, so you were right. It is just PvP stuff. Alright. Whatever. The empty glass vial. Ow! How much you're all dead with is the answer, you bunch of bro-lifting noobs. Huh. Oh god, these people are having an interesting conversation. I'm gonna take these vials, I guess. Oof. Ow. Bloody hell. Those volcanic things actually hurt. You better be careful. Alright, so the second area I want to... oh my god. It looks like there was a bit of a fight over here. What the hell's happened over here? Wow. Quite a lot of dead corpses around this area. Holy shit. Let's see if there's anything useful you could perhaps pick up. Ooh. I think we've hit some kind of a jackpot here. A leather body, leather boots. I'm not interested in the food at the moment. I'm going to see if there's anything here that's actually... wow, there's been a lot of combat out here. Look at all this stuff. There's so many capes and corpse drops. Ridiculous. I've hit some kind of jackpot for, like, picking up other people's stuff. Incredible. Maple short bows? Can I actually use one of these? Oh, need a range level of 30, it seems. It looks like a lot of the good stuff has been taken already. But still. These must have been all the... Jesus Christ, what the hell happened here? Did people just come out here and beat each other up or something? So many different ones. Crazy. Ooh, some strength potions. Better take some of this. Some of this stuff might actually be useful later on. Maybe we should consider going back and banking it. Might be useful. Holy moly, I did not know this was an area around here. Escape Wild. See if there's anything on these that are worth... there's a lot of food and stuff here. There's a lot of people will come with, like, food and shit. Alright, let's just take a few more things. Diamond arrow, and... what was that? Okay, I think we need to get the hell out of here. And quickly. Looks like a lot of fighting goes on here, and I don't want any part of it. I've actually got something worth keeping hold of at this point. Wow. Is that like a common PvP area? Because there's at least 15 to 20 corpse piles there, all wearing capes. Maybe there was some kind of event. Still, pretty handy stuff. I wasn't intending to go on a loot run, but I can't ignore that amount of loot. It's just a little hard to resist. Okay, now if we can quickly run past the early area. Gang shootout. That could be it. Bloody rats must be starving or something. Okay, now we can cross over the ditch and get out. Do all of those happen? I think it was a pretty fun fight. A lot of people lost some stuff. And now I can gain from it. Got vials, strength potions, a lot of leather stuff. I'm guessing, I think this leather stuff's a way to range combat. Let me just see if I can put a full set on. Oh. Yeah, this is all ranged material. Silly pointed hat. Well, this is going to set me up for a while. Cash all is in. Yeah, I'll just show that this gives you a ranged bonus. So, as you can see here, all this gives me an attack bonus of +6 to range. And resistances to... A general resistance to everything, surprisingly. But the lowest is magic. It's going pretty well, Mike. We are checking out the wilderness in tonight's parts. There's 2 areas I wanted to scout out in particular. And I've just come across a nice little jackpot of loot. Sort of. I'm pretty sure those maple... I mean, this is probably also stuff I can make later on, but hell, I'm a starter. I'll take any look I can get. So, now that we've... Oh wow, look at all this. There's a lot of people wearing the same capes. You must be right. There must be some gang fights going on. And remind me to go up there occasionally and see if I can pick up some good stuff for myself. If I'm lucky, I can catch one happening, and most likely it'll be too high level for me to die. Maybe I'll even get to watch one. We'll see. I don't intend to become a PvPer, but as I said, I think inevitably a few times doing this later on, I will probably have to engage in some form of combat. But I better be prepared to take stuff I can afford to lose. Right. Enough distractions. Now we will need to go to our second site. It's much further away. We're going to be going all the way to this mining site here. I don't know if we'll survive very long. God knows what's up there. I mean, I've not really explored the wilderness that much, so I don't actually know what's in it. Couldn't tell you. So... Oof. Ouch. Best to get out of this part, I think. Oh god, there are some people around my level here. I need to be very careful. Okay, we can stop running now. Alright. So, we need to head in a northwest direction, generally. What we're going to be looking at. What I might do actually also is zoom out the map a bit. Oh my god, someone just dropped a staff of... I don't think I can ignore this. think I've had actually that much. Bonk, 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 bonk. A staff of air. Oh my god, that could be useful for my magic. Especially since I'm casting air spells. Can I wield it? Nice. I actually can. I think that will actually give me a buff to my magic as well. My air magic, being the staff of air. I know I said I wasn't going to loot any more stuff, but this will be useful. I have to return with this. They're too high level, thankfully. But that's the risk reward you take when you go into the wilderness. There's a lot of potential loot out there, but at any point you could become the loot. That's the risk you run. That's why I'm kind of glad this exists. I can just basically skip out the mode. Not quite as visually immersive, but does allow me to avoid danger. Maybe a little too well, actually. The minimap's only that small. This zoom out mode gives me a massive view of the field of vision over opponents and stuff. Alright, once I bank this stuff, I swear we are going to fucking... I've got a water tiara on my head. Does that actually give me any bonuses to anything? A tiara infused with the properties of water. Doesn't seem to give any particular bonus at the moment. Maybe it's magic related? As it increases water spells effectiveness or something. I don't actually know. Never seen one of these before. I imagine it's quite useful. Got plenty of runes. And some new equipment. Kierans are just wearable talismans for rune crafting. Alright. So, do they like provide a bonus for certain elements if you wear one? This has been quite a profitable stream so far. I've died once, but I've got quite a fair amount of gear. Ranged and a bit of magic. Basically, they just save you one inventory slot. Oh, right, so they like store water rune in them or something? I mean, honestly, if you were a low enough level, you could probably profit just by going to the wilderness enough times and looting the drops of other players. I'm not going to do that though, I suck at PvP. Right. Now let's actually get on with our objective. No more distractions, eh? Kind of want to get out of the early bit because I don't know what too many players to consider. Also, there's rats. Annoying, pesky, level 6 rats. Just hungry for me. Alright. So our target remains this mining area up to the northwest, if we can get that far. Obviously, if we get too high and there's a high level player, there's a chance we could be one shot. Booty. Another brave merchant. Wonder what he has to offer. Oh. He's just wearing more Team PvP capes. Right. Not really that, Okay, we need to keep heading a bit more west. What's this area then, I wonder? An obelisk. I wonder what this does. Can we activate it? Oh, You must be a member to use this transportation. You have not unlocked this reward from the Hard Wilderness Diary yet. Alright, so there's like a teleport system around the wilderness or something? It looks like. Uh-oh, grizzly bear. We might not want to get too close to any enemies around here. There may be some vicious things trying to eat us. Wildwood, I mean. Oh god, there's quite a few of them. Yeah. Let's try and run past them. Oh. Oh, that one was going to try and attack me then. Damn bear. Leave me alone. No, please, leave me alone. I don't want any of your... Oh my god, a ghost. I used to play this, and why am I not following you? You are following me now. Eek a bear, eek a ghost. Oh, Jesus. This is undercurrent. Okay, a little further past these guys, we'll be able to get to the mining site. How you doing, Galactic Nova Space? Thanks for following me again. We are on our first trip to the wilderness. Well, my third today. I've managed to find some pretty decent stuff out here. But I was killed on the first attempt by a wizard. It's all unfamiliar territory for me, this. Oh god, well I've seen them before. That bloody ice cave. Fun fact, the original burst bite in classic Runescape was drawn by the developer's mum. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, you need to go down actually. Okay, we may have to run past these fucks. Or maybe not. They're not ranged. Good. Huh, it's an interesting fact. Mom, I need to draw me a spare for this game I'm making. What kind of game is it, dear? It's an MMORPG. 5 years later, it became one of the most popular things ever, and it's like... Now him and his mum live off the fatherland. Oh man, we've overshot the target. Oops. We've gone too far. Alright. Oh shit. Oh, it's a merchant. Oh no, that's a goblin. No, goblin, no. Leave me alone, please. Phew. Where is this mining site then? Wait, is this the mining site? Oh, that goblin does not like me. Oh, this must be it. The mining. Yeah, this is the mining site. Alright. Oh god, it's infested with level 28 goblins. That's not good. Look at all this. There's no one around. It's uncontested. I can see why it's uncontested. It's in a PvP zone and there's fucking hobgoblins everywhere. Got coal, mithril, iron. This is pretty good. If it wasn't for all the fucking goblins. So many goddamn goblins. I'm willing to bet they're pretty aggressive even at the higher levels. There's a very nice documentary of RuneScape on the official RuneScape website. I always ask you if you're interested about such things. You have a link? That's something I might want to watch in the future. Once I've seen a bit more of the actual game. Okay, so there is indeed a pretty prosperous mining site out here. It's full of the same similar stuff to the place to the southwest of Lumbridge, but in much bigger numbers. Obviously, the kicker is 1 goblins, 2 PvP zone. Level 30 for that matter. I don't think there's anything here that I haven't seen before, though. Just large amounts of mithril and coal, and I can get over this in the Lumbridge swamp. I'm not going to risk my ass by coming out here to mine. And I'm not going to risk my ass by getting attacked by goblins, either. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Link. Whoa. Give me that. Alright, let me put that on my watch later list. Cheers for that, my friend. I'll definitely watch that in the future. Don't want to spoil too much of my game, though. Alright, so that's pretty much the only two areas I wanted to check out, actually. That mining area and that altar. I don't think there's anything else I would particularly be... There's actually two more mining sites. Here and here. Huh. I can't imagine they've got anything particularly good, but should we check them out anyway? Actually, I might go southwest and check out that village. That little shop area while we're here too. Yeah, Wilderness Corn King. I've also raised one prayer level with the site around here. Which I remembered from when I played it a long time ago was a good area to go to for training prayer. We may use it again later. I'm really hoping to avoid the wilderness as much as possible, though. I don't really like the idea of having to deal with other players in an aggressive sense. Gale. Oh god. A wrecked town or something. Can't even get in this way, in fact. How do we get in? A lava trail further down. We'll have to go visit that. Looks like it's very quiet over here. A lot of people in the wilderness must obviously have set areas to gather in and shit. Probably not too interested in bothering with, like, randomly looking for players, you'd maybe. All kinds of bandits. Speedy Keith. Black Heather. I wonder if they won't mind us being here or not. Guess we'll find out. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. I think it's time to go now. These bandits don't like us either, it would seem. Oh gadzooks, they really are not friendly. This was You shall not pass. I just did. Suck it. Suck it, bandits. Just did pass it. Army of Darkness? Oh god. That was scary. So this is a bandit camp. Obviously not for us. Another area over here. Well, let's have a little sneaky peek. Oh, you'll be selling capes too, no doubt. I bet there's like 10 of them selling like team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0 capes. That is a pretty ominous looking fortress. I doubt much pleasant occurs there. Could do with gaining a few pounds. Oh god, we got skeletons. Skeletons! Ugh. Totally unpleasant. Occupied. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Ominous. Even the description agrees. Well, what do we have inside? We have Dark Warriors. A warrior touched by chaos, apparently. Is anything useful in here? Oh! They have all kinds of runes laid about. Interesting. He's only level 8. I could probably handle these if I actually had any combat gear on me anyway. Wonder how many. Oh no, we're being interrupted by a genie. Maybe you'll grant me a wish. Ah, so you are the Master of FP. I'm so glad you summoned me. Please take this lamp and make your wish. Oh wow, a lamp. Okay, let's rub it. Oh, choose the stat you wish to be advanced. No way. I can advance a stat with this? Wow. That is so ridiculously lucky. Well, there's only one stat I want to advance, and that's my smithing, so let's put a point on it. Your wish has been granted. You have been awarded 370 level smithing experience. Oh, it sets a set amount. Okay. That helped a little bit. Closer. Pick your highest level. Well, that would be mining. Because the amount of XP is given scales with the level. Oh, maybe I should have put on mining then. I'll keep that in mind next time I get one. I wasn't aware that was going to happen. Alright, I'm going to be prepared to run because I don't think these boys will be too kind about me just clicking inside the base. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Darn it. Take the runes. Quick! Damn it, close the door. Ah, you sucker! Oh, for fuck's sake, there's another one in here with me. Shit! Do not attack him! Take the rune, you fool! Oh god, the ladder's broke. Oh, this is bad. Only 5, so this is probably not the most profitable run ever. I think this ladder appears to have him trapped. Who broke it to climb up? Not kidding. I've got a bit of a problem now. Boy. Increase my defense by 10%. I might actually cast a prayer for once. See if I can get out of this alive. Alright. Gonna wait and see if I can get one more healing point. And then I'm gonna make a run for it. Pretty scary. Okay. Okay, pray. Get the fuck out. What are you doing? You fucking idiot. Run. Get the hell out of here. Quick. Oh god, the door needs to be opened. Run, you fool. Run. And prayer off. Whew. That was close. I don't think we need to go back there anytime soon. I'm gonna say Dark Warriors. Is that where I can get dark gear from? I wonder. God, we got skeletons, and I bet they won't be friendly either. Holy shit, do you see the amount of coal that's down there, though? I'm gonna scale back the camera so I can sort of cheese this a little bit. Look at that! There's so much coal. Holy shit. That is crazy. An entire field full of nothing but coal. Like, nothing but coal. That is insane. That would be so useful. I kid you not. That might actually be worth going to at some point. Much later on, of course. Am I right? It actually might be worth it later on. Look how close it is to the Edgeville Bank. I could go there, go to the bank. If I was high enough level to deal with the skeletons, they won't bother me. That could be so useful later. And it's only, what, level 10? 12? And it was completely deserted. Man, I might actually use that site later. That's pretty good. An entire field of coal. I could mine probably, what, an entire 28 worth? Let's have a look. Try and cheese the skeletons again. Let's have a look. Damn it! I wish I let some so level the skeletons even attack me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 20. Yeah, look at that shit. I could do an entire coal run in one go. I won't have to wait for respawns. It'd just be pick, 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 boosh. This is a really good find. But we can't use it right now because of the level 22 skeletons. If we're at enough combat level, and enough gear to lose, that'll be useful later. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. The only kicker though is the skeletons and the fact in a PvP zone, but it's not a high level PvP zone. But I'll only be attacked by players close to my level, which means if I came armed and prepared, I wouldn't necessarily die if I was attacked. And it's so quiet, it's probably isn't used anyway. So that's a really good find. You just mine the coal, go back to Edgeville, rinse, repeat. Oh, he's trying to kill someone. But they're healing up. We'll leave them to fight, we're not going to watch. Got one more area to check out. Where was it? Oh, fucking... Oh my god, there's so many players fighting here. A clusterfuck. Get through. Ouch. Ah, there's the mining site. Oh, this one just has a few coal and some iron. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So many players fighting. So many players. I need to get the hell out of here. Yoink. And we're safe. Forever. Oh, mercy be. Oh, I think we're in Edgeville. I just checked the map. Yeah, this is Edgeville. I've never been here before. This must be something that's, judging by its proximity, this is probably a site that's used a lot for PvP. I mean, look at this, got a bank with 2 entrances. That's a thing, isn't it? Alright, dump all these runes off. Got a hole for this part. Sweet. Ooh, we actually got some mind and air runes. Oh my goodness. 50 to 70 CB. Join Ascent CC. #1 pure player killing community. Free Capen accounts. Wow. PK clan sellers. Who'd have thought, eh? But hey, look at this. There's a furnace. Right next to the bank. Holy shit. Look how close it is. Bank, furnace, boom. Yeah, so what I could do is I could mine the coal there, run to the bank here. Not that big of a risk, considering. But I'd only be able to do that when I'm high enough level. Definitely something to consider for the future. Pretty good find. I don't think I'll be using that one. It doesn't have anything I particularly need that I can't get in a safer area. that smeltery was open to free to play in the last update. Alright, so it wasn't always accessible, huh? That's very nice. I mean, this is going to be a good place later on to smelt a shit ton of ores. Like, when I do the massive runs for coal and stuff, I can just come here. I can just pop to the rock down the road and get it all smithed. But I won't do that for a little bit. Unless I feel like I want to get to steel quick. That'll mean extremely long mining streams. Where I just mine coal. Oh man, so sweet coal. Oh, I look forward to that later. I hope I can remember that. Right, is there anything else I want to check out in the The problem is, I don't think there's really anything else I can really use right now. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff to look at, but I'm so low level with my hit points and my general combat stats that I'm not going to survive very long as I go further into the wilderness. The lava maze, a dragon island, some demonic ruins, bears, spiders, and a boneyard. Boneyard. Rotten cemetery, ruins, and much further in the members area, there seems to be agility training, mage area, deserted keep, a resource area. Whoa. Mining site, a furnace, and an anvil all within range of each other? That's pretty cool, except for one thing, there's no bank. Rare trees, scorpion pit, and a rogue's castle, and anvil in the middle of a lava area. So interesting stuff to look at later on. Okay, so let's have a look around Edgeville, I guess, while we're here. See what's up. Got a cooking area, looks like there's some... Oh my god, what the hell? Coffins. Nettles. I can pick some nettles. Oh, I must be an ember to do that. Okay. And there's a yew tree. Which is so significant that it's got its own symbol. I'm guessing the yew trees are pretty good things then. Oak trees, willow trees, yew trees. They must be like a really high level tree or something. So there's that. There's a bounty hunter trader. I seriously have never been to Edgeville before, so this is news to me. Talk to emblem trader. Hello, wanderer. Can I have a PK skull, please? Who are you? I seek certain ancient emblems for my master in the north. However, I'm not interested in trading at the moment. Goodbye, trader. Okay. Hide Streaks Skull Emblem Trader. Well, I could just be given a PK skull for free if I wanted to. Oh yes, please, I want to be able to drop item. No thanks. I think I'll pass at this particular juncture. What else have you got for me, Edgeville? Anything of interest? Another guard place. What? Makes you taller. They have a torture rack here? Holy shit. Wow, I think for like 7. A witch who likes chaos. She looks dangerous. And she's in prison. With skeletons. Jesus Christ! Another prison has fucking skeletons in it. What is the deal with these people? First the White Knights of Falador, and now the Edgeville Guards. I know they're on the border to the wilderness, but fucking hell. You've got a witch there with 2 corpses. She's in a room with 2 skeletons and blood patches. Fucking hell. Clean up your damn fucking prison. So that's tortured then. Anyway, I wonder if she has anything to say. What do you do here? Whatever I want to. Those stupid guards think they've trapped me here for causing trouble, but I can get back up to the woods for some fun anytime I like. Jeez. Hey, perhaps you'd like me to fix it so that you can respawn in Edgeville whenever you die. If you love the wilderness as much as I do, you might enjoy that. Respawn in Edgeville instead of Valak? Alright, here's the deal. Whenever you drop dead, I'll try to make you reappear in Edgeville, down by the southern ruins. You'll lose your items as normal. My magic won't affect you if you die in some fancy place like Castle Walls or the Duel Arena. Those places have their own magic trying to make you safe. I want a one-off payment of 5 million coins. Holy shit, she charges a high price. If you get your respawn changed later and then need me to get back to Edgeville, I won't bill you again. I'm not carrying that much money. Scared of dropping it? Ha! Wow. So I could actually spawn here if I wanted to. I just have to pay 5 million coins for it. Well, that's true, Omnitus, but I'm not so sure those skeletons were just skeletons. Maybe that's why the guy outside keeps going around taking everyone. He's robbing the coins. But he's not really taking the coins. 5 million coins. Man, if I had that kind of money to spare, it could be useful to spawn here. I guess this would be a good spot to spawn in if you're like a PvP player. You got a bank. You just go... Poof. Iron Mace. Icky Mace. Assignment, trade, rewards. Huh, does she actually have anything to trade? No, I gotta be a member to do that. And I gotta be a member to do that. Train the skill, whatever she's offering. Oh, I guess we'll be back here later too then. Bye, Cristelia. Enjoy being in the prison. Which apparently you don't consider to be a prison. But it probably is. I'd say. So it's kind of a small town, isn't it? But it does have a bank closer to the smelt, and it's probably useful for people going to the wilderness. She is one of the NPCs that gives you assignments for the Slayer skill. Oh, okay. So she's kind of useful then, basically. I see. Okay. Well, I guess we will see her later then. We're training up the Slayer skill. We've accomplished quite a bit. Scouted the wilderness pretty effectively, at least. Found some good sites to use for later. One for prayer, one for something else. An agility shortcut. A trade parade. I guess there's one more thing I could show before I'm... What the heck? What is this? Better not eat them. Daenerys fairy ring, configure fairy ring, last destination fairy ring. Oh, you must be a member to use this transportation. Okay. I guess that's like a fast travel sort of thing that the game has. So much stuff I can't use at the moment. Better not. Man, if only I could be a member. But yeah, I guess there's one more area I can go and check out before I'm done. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the area that apparently is the bane of Runescape, the Grand Exchange area. This is it, the Grand Exchange. The big update that for some people ruined the experience of RuneScape. Welcome to the Grand Exchange. Would you like to trade now or exchange item sets? How do I use the Grand Exchange? My colleague and I can let you upsell trade offers. You can offer to sell items or buy items. When you want to sell something, you give us the items and tell us how much money you want for them. We look for someone who wants to buy those items at your price and we'll perform the trade. You can then collect the cash here or at any bank. When you want to buy something, you tell us what you want and give us the cash you're willing to spend on it. We look for someone who's willing to sell those items at your price and we'll perform the trade. You can then collect the grand items here or at any bank along with any leftover cash. Sometimes it takes a while to find a matching trade offer. If you change your mind, we'll let you cancel your trade offer and we'll return your unused items and cash. That's all the essential information you need to get started. Would you like to trade now or exchange item sets? The reason why the Grand Exchange ruined the game for many is not in the game anymore though. And what reason is that? I know a lot of people did not like this update. Alright, let's experiment with setting up a trade offer real quick. Maybe. Oh. Removal of free trade. Alright, okay. So what? When this came out, were you not able to trade between players on free-to-play servers or something? So, quantity of... Click the icon on the left to search for items. Start typing the name of an item to search for it. There we are, iron ore. Which apparently is 158 coins. Steel bar. 554 coins. You couldn't really decide prices for items that were pretty much set by the game. Alright. You have no recorded Grand Exchange trades. Okay, so this is basically like where you set up an auction house of sorts. Buy items, sell items, yada yada yada. So what, whenever you say trade with someone like this, you had to set a price for selling items to players? You couldn't just like give it to someone for free or something like that? Is that what you're saying? Because I thought the reason people didn't like the Grand Exchange was because it meant that players could acquire items by just using... Hey, Benby3412, how's it going? What world am I on? 308 at the moment. I'm just kind of showing people what the Grand Exchange is. Yes, it was done in combat MLF, Ghost Selling and Body. Oh, okay. So basically you couldn't ever trade an item between players unless it had a cost on it, and that's why people didn't like it. I thought it was big. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Azakaru1. Apparently there is a stray dog following me. A mangy mutt. Okay. Well, that's nice. I guess. Oh, get out of here. You already won the Brit Bowl. Scoot. What world am I on? 308. As I said, I thought the main reason was because it meant that players could trade with like a system without having to have like reputation. Like before that, players couldn't trade with any other automatic process. You had to basically buy and sell with other players only. So I thought that's why people didn't like it, was because it meant that players could ignore player trading if they wanted to. Oh. You couldn't just give money to other players for nothing because those became useless. That sounds pretty inconvenient though for an honest player though. Like, you want to trade something with someone you've met? Sorry, you gotta pay 200 gold. It also alluded wilderness because you couldn't get drops from killing players? You serious? You couldn't get drops from killing players in a wilderness. If I wanted to trade you 100 iron ore, you would have to offer me something the game thinks has a similar value before the upset button was enabled. Oh, okay. I vaguely remember something like that, but I don't remember exactly how it worked. Sorry, I probably need to be doing something here. Like equipping my gear that I have. And though I've kept all of it. Where is it? There it is. Oh, my gear. Oh no, I need the legs as well. Where are those legs? There they are. There we go. Now we're looking pretty good. We're equipped once again and no one get naked. Exactly, and that's what made people mad. JGX pretty much had to take drastic measures because stolen credit cards became so bad problem that banks were refusing business with JGX. Oh god, that does sound pretty drastic, I have to say. Hear ye, player moderators, massive help to Runescape. Oh, hello, citizen. Are you here to find out about player moderators, or perhaps you'd like to know about the laws of the land? Player moderators? Of course, what would you like to know? What is a player moderator? Player moderators are normal players of the game, just like you. However, since they have shown themselves to be trustworthy and active reporters, they have been invited by JGX to monitor the game and take appropriate action when they see rule breaking. You can spot a player moderator in-game by looking at the chat screen. When a player moderator speaks, a silver crown appears to the left of their name. Remember, if it's not a silver crown though, they are not a player moderator. I see. Thanks. Is there anything else you'd like to know? I'm good, thank you. Oh, hello, USSR Soviets. RevP. Been watching stream right now. Oh my goodness. You're level 48. And you have a rune scimitar and a lederhosen hat. That's pretty sweet. I'm not actually doing any quest at the moment. In actual fact, I'm about to end the stream. I said this was going to be a very long stream, unfortunately. Oh, thank you, USSR Soviets. I'm guessing that's you, BenB3412. But I am about to end the stream, unfortunately. I wasn't able to do a long one tonight, but I kind of wanted to show off the wilderness a bit, and I wanted to get some scouting information on 2 areas. I'm on mobile, can't do both at once. Ah, fair enough. The documentary I linked earlier explains the whole thing quite nicely. Okay, so that's going to be it for tonight. Hello, YouTube. Someone wants the moment of fame. Thanks for R2H. Oh, this is my main account, man. So, 2 areas scouted of the wilderness today. The prayer area over here. And this area over here is a bit of a bust. But this area is cold-tastic. That area sucks. This area will be useful much later. I don't know if we're going to have any use for this bandit town or that dark warrior place. But we'll have to see. Yeah, I know pretty much little, basically. So... Oh, this guy just kind of wants to explain what my situation is. I'm kind of not new, but I'm sort of new. So... God. I am trying to end the stream here, but this guy's asking me questions, so... Alright, I think I will end the stream now. So, 2 sites found, 1 prayer level gained. It's all pretty good. So, thank you all for watching. Next time around, I will... You know, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do next time around. I guess I'll just have to find something to do. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Give me those 12k. I'll politely decline. Give me a 12k. Get out of it. See you later, everybody. I think I will trust trade. No, I'm not bloody 12 years old. Last I checked, anyway. Good night, everybody. Oh yeah, I can work out with this now. Much more better.